There we go, boys. Bump the audio a little bit. If I have it here, it's like equal to me in the mixer. And it's still fairly quiet. Maybe the game's just quiet. I don't really know. Big update coming to Voices of the Void soon. I saw a little bit of that. Since it's like a full number, I assume that means new save type of update and not just load your save type of update. Just when I had things under control. Well, I suppose. We'll see how this plays out. So, our options should be okay? This game's long, apparently. Like 9 hours minimum. Ensign. Lieutenant. With some first-party shooters experience, looking for some more forgiving experience. Commander. For players with plenty of first-person shooters experience, the enemy is lethal, fast, and will use advanced tactics to bring you down. Oribot, rate the new entry for the TV. 9. Very solid. Scully, I turned into a UFO. Lots of first PS, yeah. Normal, If I was doing this by myself, I'd probably go with that, but for the benefit of doing this on stream, and keeping things going at a smooth pace, let's go with you. See how that plays out. Pathfinder Memorial. Subtitles on by default. Very nice. Uh-huh. That's a good sign. Sorry, I'm looking around. Oh, that's how that works. Good to know. I'll be taking this. All 50 of my pesos. Ooh, sandwich. So as I understand it, this character, like, had a torn hamstring or something before the game starts? Yeah, that's her up there in the middle. Huh. Now, this'll go well. Game's a little bit loud for you. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Restroom. Unisex restroom? Now, that's just unnatural. Prologue. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Search. Google. Boob. Huh. Yeah. I'm sure this will all go according to plan. It's not just Fear of a Buried Build Engine-esque. In its map design, as I understand it. You know, you say that, but... is this for, like... must be a cover thing. Well, this'll go well. That collision box is a little bit larger than I thought it would be. Take this! I don't know what I was expecting. Blade Croucher. The future is weird. That's rough, buddy. Innovation and discovery. 1 credit for an Anarchona Hola? I feel better already. Huh. So, like, can I, no, I guess not. Huh. It's a whole thing, isn't it? We have ledge climbing? Yeah, right. I guess so. Think I can set someone on fire with this thing? Like Half-Life? Let's find out. Progress. It's a whole thing. There's really a mountain. I'm being shot at, excuse me. You know what? It didn't work. Plan did not go according to plan. It's a whole thing. Soda. Delicious. Mine. A sandwich. Yeah, that helps. Could you set me on fire? Eventually. Well, this bodes well. Yeah. Yeah. I need a gun. Where does one get a gun in a hospital? Yeah. All things in due time. Was 106 degrees today. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you people? Is it a Canadian one? I somehow doubt it. This place looks like it was civilized at one point. Now that ran out quick, didn't you? Find a way past the soldiers via lead. Oh yeah, it is. See how this goes. Oh yeah, that's a lot of visual effects, baby. We love that purple stuff. We love it. Huh. I'll be taking this. Alright, I'm in. I understand. Is that Jill? Yeah, good luck with that, bruh. Check those corners. Glad to make your acquaintance. You flanking me? Is that what we're doing? No, not quite. We're back to cover. Okay, AI's a little bit smart. Just a little bit. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Huh. Why does everything explode around me? Like radiating an area of influence? Not bulletproof, got it. I just assumed all future hospital windows would be bulletproof. I don't know why I would make that assumption. Maybe there's a scene in Demolition Man about it. It sounds like the type of thing my brain would pull from. I think the music could stand to be raised up a little bit. Music is at max. This is really as loud as it gets, huh? Alright, whatever. Chathany, are you able to hear the music and the wub-wubs? There is a flashlight. Nothing wants to fucking work today, yay? Not too fond of motel Wi-Fi. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Press Q for a quick melee. Take that, moron. Same button as Duke 3D and Postal 2. Huh. Poiple. Now if I can find my way back around to that one place. Aha! God damn it. Yeah. Excuse me, pardon me. Press Kyoto for a quick melee, she'll slap you. I don't think she'd be capable of slapping anything, I'll be honest. If she shows up, ask. Be direct. 1111. 1112. 1113. 1114. 1115. 1116. 1117. 1118. 1119. 1110. Press send for a quick melee. He'll yelp. This is accurate. 1121. 1122. 1123. This bit is done. Aha! So, how do we do... Risk codex with caps lock? Caps lock is a weird one, dude. Yeah, okay. I'll bite. Some new show you passcode and some new surveillance and under the lock. I reset the passcode to 1432. As much my him change the code back to 1432. As you should patients and other mustering yes and use the things again, Stephen Rand. That's cool, bruh. Nailed it. Open the mouth. Yeah, I guess I'm not the only one in here, huh? Now, were you here for me specifically, or am I just a victim of circumstance? Hello? You don't say. You know, I know there's a slide. I know there is one. And it's not what you'd think it would be. Ah, it's shift. That goes for a bit. Just a fair bit. Alright, alright. Let's see how this whole thing works out together, I suppose. Alright, move on with your life. See what happens. That's a hell of a blast radius. That's not bad. This is a pretty good pistol. Not terrible. Okay, works sideways too. Has a cooldown on it. I can live with this. Thanks for the checkpoint. Yeah, good luck with that one, Poindexter. Wants to pop their head out first. You weren't supposed to turn around, damn it. Yeah. Alright, play it by ear. Someone's got a blast on him. You weren't kidding about that whole flanking thing, huh? Back it up, freak. Oh, look at you boys. Surprised that worked out so well. That's a lot of damage. Didn't drop a shotgun, though. Slide into them and see if they kick. I suppose I could. Money. The root of all evil. Mine. This seems entirely unnecessary. It works. Pistol almost looks like a space C-96. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. And you have some Pathfinder Memorial, but there's at least tunnel and informed by the top of the brass over the ACA's nurses to handle overflow patients. You have the weekend off, the barracks after the workload, and there's just heavy, full stuff, and it's heartfelt for all of you shielding the burden. Yourself was the only thing that go to Selaco, can't be understood, integral reach of you to your own community. Huh. What a nice man. Health. M? M is not the button to use a thing. It's not tab either. Tab is the map. Uh-huh. It's not click the middle button. Thanks, bruh. You have a picture of your family up here. Good world building. I can appreciate that. It's not the number keys either. Huh. Alright, I guess I'll hold off on that until it pisses me off that I can't use it. That'll help. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Somehow it didn't help. Toddbot, where is the answer? My lungs. Ah. Why is it always more? You know, I'm not entirely sure how I got myself into this predicament. Yeah. Well, look at the balls on you. Checkpoint. Alright, do it again. Don't be a fuck-up this time. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. One and done. Come on, boys. Just a little bit now. Get away from that shit. I have no idea how I managed that shot, I'll be honest. See? Not a problem. Just figure we're out of this situation. Oh god, I'm dying. Alright. Hard part's out of the way. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That could have gone worse. Whatever helps, I guess. No, a thing I already read. Can't do it at full. Got it. Feel free to pull up a chair, boys. Not bad. One step at a time, please. Do-do-do-do-do. Not a terrible pistol, I'll be honest. Feels nice. Impactful. Few things can get that feel down. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Did that also not checkpoint me? Huh. Guess I'm working on this. Hello. Sliding and dashing can do a thingy. Thank you. I kind of assumed that when I get into a tiny gap. No, this helps. Yep. Hello. That thing's got some kick on it, doesn't it? Alright, boys, one thing now. Not quite. Not the most exceedingly useful thing from here. Figures. Look at you actually using cover. I can see where the fear comparisons come from. The AI is not stupid. Check if you can manually save. After I'm finished with this filth. There you go. Hello, Kari. Yes, I can manually save. Balls. Perfect. Alright, I guess we're doing this now. Handle that. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That thing's got some kick on it. gzdoom fear. A little bit. You say it. Oh, there's not a window there. Never works. Alright, what are we playing at here? Fan. Now, how does one get through there? Ah! That'll do it. You know, I assume. Yeah. Yeah. Come. Yeah. Yeah. I need to go. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on. I need a thing. I need a thing I can... Yeah, that'll work. Splendid! All according to plan. There's even Moolah back there. Nyeh. Fan-goddamn-tastic. Alright. One thing at a time. Doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Well, someone's having a good time, sounds like. And it's not how that works. Understandable. Should I be alarmed at this? Grenade. Large direction. Got it. G. I will try and not press that by accident. I make no promises. Ugh. Yeah, this could work. This could work pretty well, too. Oh goody, it gets worse. All this needs is a 3D sphere made entirely out of brushwork, and it'll be the most technically impressive thing I've seen this year, period. I'll give it time, I guess. I thought that was Archer for a second, dude. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Come on now, little fella. Yeah. You know, I was hoping that would just explode. Really was hoping. Yeah. That's a lot of damage. It's Z for medkit? I think it's the same button it defaults to in Fear, isn't it? Huh. Guess what? You have Apple TV rewards enabled. I think that's a thing that's on by default. Does anyone want Apple TV? I don't know. I never fucking used it. Also, you want Pat the Boy? I need to lower it. Hang on. Hang on a second. There you go. There you go, my child. Huh. Toddbot, rate Apple TV. Buy or gift a sub to get 3 months of Apple TV free. Give me your money so I can afford to eat. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Now, you were trying to get around, huh? The Prehistoric Planet show was good, but that's about it. I want Banana TV. This is bullshit. Fan of Peach TV myself. I could eat a peach for hours. A soda. The grape drink. Why is it always grape? Toddbot, rate the whitest kids you know grapist. Bit. He ties you to a radiator and he grapes you. Just one step at a time now. 69. I heard you. Good thing I have headphones on. I wouldn't be able to hear that. You shot that teddy bear. You monster. Really need more ammo for this thing. Melon TV is infinitely better than both, I have to admit. Cantaloupe TV, highly underrated. Where am I going? It's a very good question. Vent. Vent, 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 vent. Ah. Take that, secret hider. Uh-huh. The screen flickers. I think that's a personal problem, man. Did you throw a birthday party for a hospital-bound child, and then a terrorist attack happened? That's tragic. Wednesday Addams? No, I think that's supposed to be me. If I'm not mistaken. The unisex bathrooms thing is weird, dude. That's not okay. My god. I'm a Clay Fighters character. Amazing. Incredible. High likelihood of the Grapist just being an actual juice commercial in the Coffin verse. Anything's possible. There are worse things to find in a toilet. Hang on, what was that? Oh. That's more normal than I thought it would be. Space Globe, more than your life. More 3D than your life. Only $399. Is that a controller that's also a console? That's stupid. That'll never catch on. Can I get in there? Apparently not. Hello? Yeah. Getting hung up on geometry. Hang on, I need grape soda. Delicious. So-called AAA games skipping mirror effects. It used to be commonplace, too. That's the weird part. It's just they thought that doing the old trick that games used to do was, like, passé, so they stopped bothering entirely. Nice lake. It's not even that difficult or that graphically intensive. When you're in a room with a mirror, just have an exact copy of the player character and the room they're in be in the mirror. And it's like, no, if it's not a real mirror, it doesn't count. We won't bother putting in mirror reflections now. That'll work. Damn it. Unisex bathrooms are prime real estate for impromptu stall sex. I don't know about that one, dude. It's not exactly a clean environment. Yeah. Oh good, it gets worse. The fire! It burns! That's not the button. I keep hitting the wrong button. Maybe G is not the best thing to keep us bound to. Are mouse 3 and mouse 4 bound to anything? And mouse 5, for that matter. Not at present, it doesn't seem like. Maybe that'll change later, I don't know. Let's find out. I can use mouse 4 for reload? Why the hell would I do that? Grenade. No, switch throwable is that. Use grenade. Thank you. No, just that. Just that. Fuck it. This works. This fire is out of control. I'm gonna burn this city, Reminder of Dead Space having unisex restroom where someone hung himself in. I'm still interested in that remake. I wouldn't mind playing it at some point, but I'm sure as shit not paying full price for that. Maybe when it's like $20. Hello, hello. Well, well, well. Look at what we have here. Money. Arkham stream when? Isn't the re-release of Arkham Asylum like absolute dog shit or something? Doesn't it look marginally better better at best and objectively worse everywhere else. I don't recall hearing good things. I assume you want me to go that way. Which means I should look around. Soda. Activate the MRI machine. Is this normal? Lupus? It's never lupus. Does it say she's fat? It doesn't say anything. Damn it. I played the Steam version last year, had lag spikes, but blamed it on my potato laptop at the time. I need to look at some comparison stuff before I make an informed decision about something like that. This is a smart thing I'm doing! Life. Huh. I've done stupider. Doo-doo. 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 Donna. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good sign. Throughout in the last 2 weeks, I had 2 patients pass away from successful routine surgery. I personally assisted on both of these surgeries, and both patients were in stable condition and recovery when they died. I've gone back and looked at their charts after the fact and found their deaths have been listed as complications from surgery. This is a blatant lie. I can't get a straight answer from anyone, and at this point, I'm tired of asking. One time could be called a fluke, but twice in so many weeks in the beginning of a pattern. We do everything we can for our patients here, and for them to go from healthy and recovering to dead with no clear cause is a shock. I'm not going to point fingers, but being the department head of nanosurgery, I want to inform you of this discrepancy. Well, I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. I'm not okay, but I'm not twerk levels of screwed either. I don't know what to feel about this statement, I'll be honest. Is Alma gonna be in the vents? I hope she is. Where is she? I need her. Have I been here? Can't quite tell. That's very normal. Damn you. Hell, not dying so far. I guess that's a good thing. Hello, hello. Caps lock is a weird button for this. Lauren, that's my sister. I've just gotten this projected distribution rather than the medkits and have assumed there's a mistake. Obviously, as an instant with an ample shock, but nearly 80% of our production line seems insanely steep. Splitting up just 22% of that first line between all standard pharmacies plus what would be kept in hospital is spreading the product too thin. Not to mention giving Gwyn Co. a near monopoly on the biggest breakthrough to come out of Pathfinder Labs. I was hoping you can clarify this and supply me with the correct distribution ratios. Edgar. Ah, my hair keeps itching me. Keeps going in my face. God damn it. Individual strands blowing in the wind. Chathany, I've never learned to put my hair in a ponytail. Not once. Haven't been able to do it any time I've tried. It can't be done. I'm too old to learn new things. You'll understand one day. Doo-doo. 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 I'll be taking all this. I have better need of it than you ever will. Cabinet key. Right. There's nothing in the trash. Why can't I even look? Okay, but why, though? It's an immersive sim. I guess that works. Nothing immediately shooting at me. Maybe I spoke too soon. Aha! Mine. Damn it. You don't know how to tie your hair, seriously. Yes. That is what I am saying to you. You think if Fear was being developed nowadays, they'd still make the scary character a small, dark-haired little girl with how enthusiastic people are for those type of characters? I don't think you could get away with making Fear 2 nowadays. The greatest ending ever detailed in video games. Eh. Power! No, that works. Howdy. Hello. Oh, good. Another problem to take care of. Yeah, that'll help. What happened in Fear 2? Snack, you should go back and watch the Fear 2 VODs on the channel. You should do that. You should go look at the YouTube channel and look at the Fear 2 VODs. Good ending. Very good. The best. Can I give you some chicken nuggets? I wish I had chicken nuggets. I wish I had spicy nuggets specifically. Chathany, is it weird that I only like McDonald's sweet and sour? Don't like sweet and sour anywhere else. Only McDonald's. Excuse me a moment. Not quite as informed as I was hoping. I want to say something foul, but I can't. Fuck Twitch, by the way. Yes! Splendid. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. More of a barbecue or buffalo sauce guy. I don't know what they put in the sweet and sour sauce at McDonald's, but I like it a lot. Don't care for it anywhere else. Not even when you get it at the store. Mediocre at best. Yeah. Alright, what do you got for me? Yeah, right. You know that time H-Doom guy went on a rant about how much he hated Lolicon and then I unfollowed him? I remember. What a beta male. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Health kit production line. Yeah. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah. Damn it. Have yet to find evidence of this? Dude, I'm not going back like 3 or 4 years just to try and find that. Oh, that one works. Now that'll help. Do 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 do. Chathany, I would like to inform you about the scale of the town I am living in now. There is not a McDonald's in this town. Not one. Not a single one. Not even one bit. Huh. Population of under 2,000. Antis are actually gamma males because their opinions give me tumors. Just like the FGC. User living in Nowhere, USA. I don't think it counts as nowhere because I'm like a 5-minute walk to the beach. If I was in the middle of nowhere proper. Invasion tiers? Your enemies become stronger, gaining access to new abilities and tactics. Refer to your codex. Yeah, that's good to know. Marty, stored passcode is 5478. Please tell your aides to be more careful. Right. 5478. 5478. 5478. 5478? 5478. I haven't even found a keypad. Keep an eye out for a keypad, I guess. An American town without a McDonald's has already entered another dimension. Yes. Yes, I have. 5478. Where in God's name have I seen a keypad? That's not a keypad. Yeah. Grape soda. Mine. Yeah, this works. Miss getting food at 10 p.m.? Me too. I don't have any grenades left. I used them all to get in the cum room. Excuse me a moment. Did you put down a portable shield? Is that what that was? Could be worse. 5478. I'm at a loss for where a keypad would be in this place. Lolly characters are sick and perverted filth, the fighting game pro tweets in his 2002 rusty Chevy Neon parked outside his local elementary school. So true! Look, if anyone throws around the name Epstein like it's about to go out of fashion, I'm just gonna assume you're hiding something. I'm gonna keep an eye on the clock for the next time it needs to be reset. Because it's going on like every month or two now. These things stay? Ow, I can just punch them. Good to know. 5478. Still no keypad. Grape drink. Hello, ride. 5478. I got nothing. I got nothing, man. Nothing but nothing. Ride missed the waifu doom room. He has now seen the waifu doom room. How does a man make a mod about, like, assaulting demons and then bitch about something like that? Is he stupid? Purple. Birthday. Yes. What was the going rate for slave labor? I don't recall. There was like a hard number for it, I think. At least when it wasn't an auction. Birthday cake. Fat fuck. We should bring back slavery and have it be part of the lottery system. Don't have it be for stupid racial reasons. Just have it be part of the lottery. You could win the jackpot, or you could be owned by Bubba. No in between. There has to be more of an incentive. Has anyone drawn art of this character yet? Tell me they have. This is doing something for me. Oh dear God. Confidence. Permanently increases melee knockback and damage. One-time purchase. I suppose I should save for that, shouldn't I? Probably a good idea. Almost halfway there. Almost. Banana! Get out of the way. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The weird-looking weatherman. Yes, I'm right here. Come and get me. Got your ass. Can you slip on the banana? Unknown. Hello? Nailed it. Not anymore. Huh. What's the worst thing you'd be willing to shill for? Raid Shadow Legends. I don't know if they're still offering $2,000 per advertisement. I'll shill that shit. I have no qualms about that. A man needs to pay the bills. You want to shill some Chinese spyware? I'll shill some Chinese spyware. As long as that check clears, I don't give a shit. Cake. It's a boy. That's hate speech. Janice, bragging the child is the greatest miracle anyone could hope for. Don't tell Twitter users about this. You probably won't see this until you're out of the hospital, but I'm wishing you a speedy recovery so you and little Carl, you named your child Carl? Ugh. We'll be home as soon as possible. I can't wait to meet him. Congrats again, Katrina. Yeah, whatever. Doo-doo. Huh. At least it's not some shitcoin. You know, I did buy like $20 worth of Dogecoin back when it first started. I think I ended up selling it for like 60 or something. It was before it hit the big stride where it was like 10 times what it was. Something like that. Because I bought it when it was like a tenth of a cent a piece, and then it capped out at like, I think 87 cents a piece? But now, like, crypto is, you know, subject to taxation, so there's no point for it to even exist anymore. Did you buy a burger with it? I don't really remember, to be honest. Anything else? It. You know, I've still yet to find a keypad. Money. I'm now halfway to that upgrade. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Still no keypad. Nowhere in sight. If they're dumb enough to download that shit, you don't want them in your fan base anyway. Perhaps. Where the hell is a keypad around here? I appreciate, you know, just stepping over the boxes. Very quality of life. Is this what I need? I still don't have a yellow key. Been dieting for a few months, would kill for some fast food right now. Me too. Ah, found it. Nailed it. Someone had a good time in here, shit. Hello? Oh, this'll go well. Making something explicitly to avoid taxation is a good way to get it taxed. It had a good run. Is the game paused when I'm in this menu? I love you more than you can imagine, more than I have time to tell you. Then the kids can get out of here, and Jim, the one piece, Johnny, you know, leg from glass or something, out of the hospital, get some help. Oh God, how I wish I had those people, those things, they're everywhere, everywhere. The shit I've seen and the kids have been seen. Every minute I was awake from this nightmare to wake back up in bed with you to be anywhere. Things aren't good here, my love. Things aren't good, but they're getting worse. Now it has been wrong in my life. There's fumbling with the keypad in this room, locked to sand, as seen this doing as people, the stick glee into the red fucking eyes. Satisfaction of the dispense, but I was able to grab a gun from the officers. I hope small comfort knowing this. I love you, Rebecca, so very, very much. Huh. Going back a bit, I thought the worst thing you'd be willing to shill for is brother-sister marriage. What do you mean, worst? Her tact was beyond insane on it now. No point in it existing, even. E-girls attempting to make sex work valid, and now they're getting taxed. It's the little things in life that make you feel a little bit of joy. Heard the content creators can get away with a lot because of tax write-offs. I have no idea how to do tax write-offs. Sen told me you could technically make your internet bill and, like, any games you buy for the benefit of streaming a tax write-off because you do it for your job. I don't know how to do that, though. That's a lot of goop. This is a pretty alright shotgun. This isn't terrible. I can fuck with this shotgun. This is not the worst thing in the world. Huh. Alright. Forward, I guess. There's a loose hair coming into my eye. Keep poking at it. Yes, the violence is necessary. Kick. Did you ask Sen to help? You want me to ask Sen to help me with taxes? Is asking your friends to help you with taxes a thing people do? Huh. They're filled with purple stuff. It's that stuff you always see in the Sunny D commercials. I can go with some Sunny D. A man needs Sunny D in his life to be happy. Yeah, that'll help. Just one step at a time. He's Texan, of course he's the best for taxing. Actionable pun detected. It was at the end of the other hallway with the baby room. There was the baby room. I'm out. I wonder where that could be. They're probably fine. You should go check on them. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hello, it's me. Oh no, what is I gonna do? Not exactly the best at aiming that thing when you need to, you know that? Yeah. That's a lot of damage. Good solid amount. Yep. Yeah. I'll be taking that. Yeah. Smoke effect's making it a little bit hard to aim. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'd be panicking too. Off with his head. Enough of that. Ugh. Does anyone else want to make an informed decision about their life today? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You know, I don't suppose, It breaks on impact, does it? On impact! Not on timer. Okay, fine. Fine, whatever. Fuck it. Do what need be done. No thanks. That works. Yep. Have turrets too, huh? Whatever you say, man. Just give it a second. Do 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 do. Hello? Anybody around? Yep. That works. Yeah, good luck with that one, man. Alright, found yellow. About time. Yeah, good luck with that one, man. Come on out, kids! Just one step at a time, and it makes all the difference. Now, look at you, boys. Yeah. Away with you now. Yeah. They are a little bit speedy. Just a little bit. Yeah, sure. One thing at a time, please. Yeesh, man. Lot of damage. Awful lot. Yeah. You lived through that? Yeah. Jesus. Game's good. Whew. Feeling fine. Still more of you around, huh? Let's see if we can't fix that. Back around here, huh? One step removed now. Easy on does it now, lads. How's the bit rate holding up, by the way? We've gotten about 1,500 dropped frames this stream. That's not terrible. Sure as shit not the 50,000 we had that one time. Do-do-do-do-do. This is some good music. Like, really good. No wonder they're selling the soundtrack. Got a few hiccups, not constant, but once or twice. Huh. You have two secrets in the same room? It's a little bit much. You know I passed a keypad, but I didn't find any type of code for it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. One step at a time now. Yep. Damn it. You know what? Easier this way. Yeah. See? That works. Or the game is chock full of secrets? I would assume. It'd be disappointing if it wasn't. Right? Is someone else still around, or am I just crazy? Did I forget to pick up a grenade? Must have. There it is. There you go. See how that works out. Is that a little teddy bear with a knife? Is that what that is? Huh. Very specific. Yeah, well. Clearance upgrade. Permanently increases clearance level, granting access to areas that would be otherwise unreachable. Cool. Metal, do your thing. Do your thing. Do it. Smite them. Divine Providence. There you go. Do 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 do. You know, I guess I should go back and see if I can't use that yellow key I picked up. That'd probably be a smart thing to do. Bum-ba-da-ba-dum, bum-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, this'll work. Oh, good. Yeah, just miss every shot. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just miss every single shot. Every single one. I really can't aim to save my life, can I? Take care of that. Hello, boyo. That works. Thank you. Ammo capacity increased. Sick. And where's that other door? Not you. I know it was back here. I don't remember where specifically. Yellow. I thought it would have been that door, but no, maybe it's back here. Figures. One side, please. Coming through. I'm sure you understand. Damn it. Yellow key, yellow key, yellow key, yellow key, yellow key, yellow key, yellow key. Ah, there you are. Bitchin'. Ugh. Portable medkits are a thing that people use to heal themselves of grievous wounds. Face itches. One step at a time now, boys. Check here first. Hello? What the fuck? Does this find secrets? Is that what this is? I feel like that's what this is. It is going noticeably faster. Now it's going noticeably slower. Alright, this works. Kind of. Never mind, I've been here. Useless. Every last one of them. Give it a second. I got places to be. Yeah. Thank you. That's something. More than nothing. You know, I don't even really need to be crouched in here, do I? Just walk on through, top of your head scraping the ceiling. Hey, look, a dog. Poochie. Starting to figure out how to get through there, if that's the case. Unless... Hang on. Aha! Yep. Couple extra shells. I've seen better secrets. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, now I can go open that other one, I guess. One step at a time now, kids. This is the way you wanted me to go, right? Yeah, probably through there. So what I should do is double back. Not through there. Right here. Thank you. Now I'll be hanging on to these. Ah, give the fingers a crack. The joints are getting stiff. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Up and at 'em now. Got to another zone already, huh? Yeah. What a lovely view. Food. Delicious. The meal of kings. Alright, what next? Very deep question. You like something over here, don't you? For the love of God, why are they everywhere? Huh. Huh. Huh? Huh. Matto. 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 Eh. That's one thing taken care of. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time someone's tried. Just one step at a time now, kids. Memorial revisit. Oh, I'm back here. Fair enough. Yeah. Really just no way to get that open, huh? I suppose not. What are you detecting? You really like whatever it is. Ah! Singular. No, 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 no. You're a big fan of something over in this direction. Maybe around the bend. Don't exactly want to go back there, do you? Which makes me think it's not that, but probably just on the other side. Nothing to do with that. Ah! How the hell? Heard that Deadpool 3 was good, but from nobody that I would trust. Understandable. I thought that was a skeleton. How exactly? Ah! From there. Let me see if I can get my way around. Why does everything explode around here? Suppose this works. Yep. What's in here? Money. Feeling better. Doo-doo-doo. You ever have those nightmares where it feels like something actually touched you? Yes. Except replace nightmares with good dreams. and then you get woken up and snap back to reality and are not too happy about it. If I put something metal in there and then do the scan, will it explode? Hang on a second. This warrants examining. Good. Very specific. Let's try this chair. Hang on. Hang on. We're doing science. What a ripoff. Having a dream where you have a wife and kids and then you wake up. It's the worst, isn't it? It's terrible. Unbearable. Everything always explodes around here, doesn't it? Alright. Work my magic a little bit here. Let me just do that. That's probably fine. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Good sign. I see Ori got woken from an Ashley and Julia dream threesome, poor boy. You hear something? God damn it. It's a battle lord. Yeah. You got a grenade launcher on that? Okay, you're very fast, actually. Much speedier than I thought you'd be. Yeah. Circle strafing not as effective as I thought it would be. Yeah, this works. Kind of. Right. One step at a time now, kids. You wanna come on up, say hello? Working on it. You were talking all that good shit a minute ago. What happened? Unfortunately, I cannot pick up your minigun. Now, that's a tragedy. Had a Lamia wife dream about 5 years ago and not sure if I'm fully recovered from it. The greatest tragedy known to man. I can even jump when I'm doing that. Making discoveries. Working together, solving the problems. That whole thing was one level, Jesus Christ. There's 2 more upgrades back there? Shit. Good art, too. She got them lips. MC Grill. This town sucks. Yeah. They can probably get in there, right? Probably. Just give me a minute. Just 1 second. Yeah. Mine. I only found 2 pieces of fan art of Selaco. Weird. Doo-doo. This place had a bad day, huh? That's a lot of shrapnel. Shame about that. And then I was watching the news. It was a news broadcast I'd seen before. Except this time the news anchor got exploded by a fireball. I've yet to see a bad guy in a stall. Maybe a vent above one of these things at one point, like GoldenEye? Huh. Need blue. Well. Forward, I guess. Never mind, I can't open that. Imagine being so mentally unwell you decide to watch the news. Real! Remember, kids, never trust anything you see. The TV is lies. Liar. Correct painting. Huh. Very specific. Damn it. Why is this monkey everywhere? Take care of your mental health. You lie. Why do you have two separate light switches for the whole thing? But why, though? Now that you mention the stalls, this game is kind of like the opposite of the Ring video game. Where every stall has an enemy. Ah! We're talking about the one on the Dreamcast that's a survival horror game for some reason, right? Where you go into like a simulation and you fight monkeys. That game's weird. That game took a lot of drugs to make. I'm very confused about where I'm going right now. Excessively so. Ain't nothing around here. McDonald's is releasing a new burger, the McArch. That sounds weird. My God. Such a waste. Must be something in here I missed. Something. Anything? Anything at all? Anything? Nothing? Nothing behind the mirror? Huh. Toddbot, I'm lost again. I'm lost and I don't know where I'm going again. No, that was just for a secret. Oh, hang on. You know, I was thinking maybe slide then jump while sliding, but that doesn't seem to be the guy. Okay, hang on. That'll do it. God, that took longer than it should have. I'll hang on to this. In the future, laptops are still garbage. Comes back around, huh? Alright, one thing at a time now. Oh no, the ODSTs. Badass. About time. Huh. I'll take that. Yeah. That works. Yeah, good luck with that, man. Going really well for you so far, isn't it? Very appreciable. You'd love more of it, I bet. I'll take that. Really just missing these by a hair, aren't I? He's got a tight spread. You know, I was hoping you would do that. I really was. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I can hear someone still alive. Let's fix that. At some point. Excuse me. Hello? Is anybody there? I have delivery for you. You know, I really thought yellow. Time to do that thing. Let's see. I didn't do a goddamn thing. Eh. Balls. Yeah, give me a minute. Let me check on something quick. Could be better. Could always be better. Have to double check once in a while. Eh. Huh. Huh? Huh. Oh, that's what you want me to do. Okay, fair enough. A little bit much, apparently. Yeah, about that. I'm still a little bit short on that. Jesus Christ, the price hikes. I still don't even have 2,000. If I double back to the hospital, can I get the... Not what I meant to do! God damn it. Eh. Why must I suffer? Still a little bit much, though. Eh. I take it you're going to destroy this thing as soon as I, That's usually how this goes. If and I'm not mistaken. Huh. Maybe not? I'm not entirely certain. Yeah, that still doesn't work. That thing's heavy. Excessively. Why can't you push the button on this one exactly? Am I missing something? It has to go here. There's a thing for it, right? You'd think. Plus maybe there's a spot back I already came that I missed? Do-do-do-do. Shut up, Blondie. Eh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The darkness comes. Ah! Don't mind if I do. Yeah. Is there something actually down there? I haven't seen a way down. Eh? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Chathany, I'm lost again. It happened again. I got lost in the hallway. I don't know how it keeps happening. So, why don't you turn on? I'm missing something with this, or, Wrong order. God, I need money. Just like real life. It's like shooting this thing still doesn't do anything. Not one bit. Oh, you have to snap to a specific place. Oh, you lived. Cool. I'll keep that in mind for later. For all it'll matter. The hell is that? Is that a server? Why would you have a server move like this? For what reason? It's so unnecessary. This looks like it should be a thing. Hang on a second. I need a little thing. Yeah, that works. Look, there's a thingy over there. It's mine now. And you cannot have it. Huh. Barrels. Upsy daisy now, kids. Never mind. God damn it. I've been lied to again. Although... Gotcha, you little bastard. You thought. Come on now. Splendid. Problem solved. Moshi Moshi. Contracting controlled construction to repair structural damage of our facility. I gave a bulleted list of repairs required in addition to a clearly labeled map file. Your workers reported they had finished their work yesterday, but when I arrived this morning, it's as if they were never here. Majority of the damaged areas look just as bad as they did when we hired you. I'm gonna need a crew back here ASAP to complete the job you were contracted to do. Don't worry, I've gone around to all the damaged areas and painted the walls with the brightest yellow paint Selaco has to offer. There can be no confusion as to where it'll work instead. You know, I would normally be pissed off about yellow paint, but there's like an actual explanation for it. It's demolition sites. It's just normal. Yeah. Yeah. Paint the bucket. Well, one thing at a time, I suppose. Whatever works. Body shutting down. You have a good night, Roy. Rest well. Godspeed, my child. Not entirely certain what that button did, I'll be honest. Oh, that's what you did. Guess you're on a timer for that, huh? Alright, I understand. Give me a minute. Yep. Yep. Alley-oop. Pole explosive barrel? Only pole explosive barrel. Oddly specific. Yeah. Off with you. Also, I need to see what's going on over here. Very necessary. What's the his apps? Anything in particular? Handprint? Found something. Pop you open. There's that shortcut. Another thing that's on a timer, huh? Alright. You want to, yeah, do that. This is what we're doing now, huh? Hit. Got it. Finally, something useful. Huh. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Still gonna need to drag one of those things over here, though. At least the shortcut's open. Deposit you over here. Just a moment. You want to remove sign? Oh, that's what you do. So I do that like so, right? And then I just do this. And I leave that there. Then I come on up here. Then I do this. And I place you where you need to be. Then I set you off. Yeah. Taken care of. Server management. A lot of servers around this place. Just for that, huh? Oh, for God's sake. It's always something. Take that. Well, what's the obstruction? It's a very necessary step of this plan. You need to inform me. Huh. Maybe it's because the thing is on it. Maybe. Could be. I assumed it would just lift the whole thing together. I guess not. Just like so. Just like so. There. Maybe that'll help. If you want to keep up the theme of gzdoom black magic, did elementalism look any good to you? Didn't look at it, I'll be honest. Toddbot, what is an elementalism? Maybe now you'll work. Yeah, that one worked. Just everyone come out of the woodwork at once, huh? God damn it. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Ugh. Figures. Just drop a grenade at your feet. You'll be fine. I could have gone smoother, I'll be honest. Had to run out on me, huh? Couldn't hold out just a little bit longer. Where the hell did you all come from? Oh, that's where. Jesus, man. Now we're playing this game, are we? That's a lot of damage. We're still doing this. Figures. Not like so. And goddamn-tastic. My god, you gave me a checkpoint. In due time. Incredible. Suppose we're just gonna be doing this now, are we? At least the flare didn't set it off. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Come here, you. Just make sure we don't make a wrong turn. We'll be fine. Yeah, do that. Like so. You have to be used for something. Maybe not. Well, Godspeed, Barrel. LinkedIn lobby. Elementalism. Is that a 3D environment made in Doom 2? Is that what that is? That seems like that's what that is. Looks like Heretic 2. Huh. Oddly specific. The Ladar. Where do you go? Back here. Huh. I still don't even have 2,000. God damn it. She taunts me. Tunnel snakes. I understood that reference. Da-da. Da-da-da-da. God damn it. Oh, I'm actually outside. World's most advanced strife mod. Oh god! Murder drones! Yeah! Barrage missiles! Doo-doo. 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 Dur-dur. 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 Yeah. One step at a time, I suppose. Alright, alright, alright. No more pussyfooting around. Yeah. Just one little thing at a time. Yeah. My neck, it hurt. Like the darkness of night. Okay, let's try this again, but don't blow ass this time. Jesus, God. Could have gone smoother. Just a little bit. Oh, good. It gets worse. Wait for it. Wait for it. Just one step at a time now, kids. Yeah. Give me a minute. To be fair, Strife is the only OG Doom engine where you get the girl. Yeah, I guess. Ancient memories. You're up top, are ya? Figures. Yeah, I have a habit of doing that. Ugh. The only Doom game with a female in it, period. Yeah, a little bit. There is a weapon wheel. That doesn't slow down time when you use it either. I guess it's for the console release more than anything. Whatever helps. Meto is linking me an angry waifu gun mod for Fallout. And it has a big titty vault girl on it. Good job. Nice. Appreciable even. Very informed. Huh. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. I'll hang on to this. Finally. The breadwinner. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Uh-huh. Whatever you say. Armor. Almost walked straight into that, huh? don't know what I'm expecting walking towards this, but shooting it doesn't work. Maybe there's a disarm button. Let's find out. There is not a disarm button. Okay, let's try it this way then. Are you joshing me right now? You know that design of Vault Girl originates from Shadman, right? Should we tell them? I think when he drew Vault Mean, she had black hair. If I recall correctly. Good design. Very nice. Ugh. That man has not said a goddamn thing lately, by the way. He has been drawing Belle Delphine consistently for like a year. Shad, please. When the world needed him most. I'd still buy that Midna poster he had up on his store a ways back. Unfortunately, I don't think that thing's even active anymore. It's the one where she's, like, giving the finger to the camera with her hair thing. It's a nice image. Attempting to use Shadman as a scapegoat for Chris's dark deeds. Yeah, that's usually the way of things on Twitter. So, do I just use the boxes for this? Seemingly. It's always the ones you least expect. So dropping something heavy directly on is the way to go, huh? Maybe the bucket. Nah, it didn't work. Well, that was annoying. Oh, good, there's another one over there. You open? Evidently not. There's a thingy there! Come on, man! Can't believe shooting them doesn't do anything. Now this one's gonna be annoying, it will. Yeah. Go on, then. Go on. You're not gonna come on, are you? You're not gonna do it at all. I don't think, like, adjusting this turns the collision box at all. Mine. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Huh. Sudden changes. Money. Yeah, that'll work. Safe room! It only took an hour and a half. Actually, closer to 2 now. Customized upgrade weapons! You don't say. It has its own save room theme, for God's sake. It sounds very similar to the RE1 save room theme. Weapon upgrade station! I have 150 part. Hair trigger, fire rate. Not applied while zooming. Requires tech module. So this is the game we're playing, is it? Whatever. Sure, that works. There are legitimate reasons to hate Shad, but they always use the most inconsequential ones. They tend to, you know. In order to gain access to stronger upgrades, you have to locate a tech module. You can locate a new one at the safe room in the water treatment plant. You can extend the safe room? That's a weird one. Alright, well, onward. Let's see how this works. Someone's having a good time. Let's see how good it is. And like that, I'm back here. It's like I never left. Bizarre. Try a brain dinner. Yep. Good sign. Really good sign. Alright, guess I'm gonna be dealing with that. You have a good night, Chloe. Sleep well. Godspeed. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Most people always tend to overlook his whole being a drug addict and nearly killing a man with a railroad spike thing. Didn't that get disproven? Am I misremembering? Not entirely certain. Call a VacBot. Oh, God. Excuse me a minute. Excuse me. 1 second. Goddamn machines. Also the Keemstar stuff. Yeah, that too. You can light robots on fire? How odd. Yeah. Yeah. Figures this is what I'm dealing with. I appreciate that heal up. It's nice. It's convenient. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's a Roomba. That's what it was. Huh. Yep. Ah, the Roomba storage. Of course. Why is there a teddy bear in here? Squeaky. Oh God, it loves me. Giving VacBots a quick hug is a popular trend among the civilians of Selaco. While not scientifically proven, it tends to make civilians feel more at ease. Right. Get out of the way. Doo-doo. 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 Why is it always more robots? Do you feel better about life? There's nothing in there, is there? Huh. A soda. Ugh. Witnessed users claim Keem is a good talker. Were they at least paid well? Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Need blue. Super deal. Skirts. 15? Jesus. Alright, well I found what I need that for. Now I just need to make my way back. Soda. Food. Need. Propane and propane accessories. I don't suppose this would be good enough, would it? No, God forbid. You see Keem bitch about Gorder at the LA Dodgers game? Yes. Yes, I did. Hey, fun fact, my mother likes the Brewers. Fun fact. It was nice to see her upset that her boys got the shit kicked out of them because of an anime girl. That was nice. First non-championship baseball game to sell out in decades. The power of Uo. Enemy behavior type. Some enemy squads are more aggressive than others, and stances may change depending on the state of combat. Right. I guess I'll keep that in mind. Dodgers are losing. Gura sings. Dodgers win. You can't make this shit up. Eh. 1 second, boys. That's a lot of jelly. Awful lot. Yeah, it is filthy, isn't it, little one? They really only had 2 small booths for the Hololive merch and ended up with lines snaking around the stadium for it. They will never know the power of the Ulo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Snack, you saw the Hololive Girl Designs tier list I posted, right? You saw that? I did separate ones for the EN, the JP, and the Indonesia, and then I did a full one. That is up in lobby 2nd gig. If anyone wants to go and form that. You know, Ina would be much higher in the tier list if it wasn't for one artist that just refuses to draw her looking remotely female. Criminal to put Coco, Botan, Mio, and Fubuki in the low tiers. I'm sorry, man. There's just much hotter designs. I vote the Cleveland Guardians go back to being called the Indians and make a cute Pocahontas their mascot. You can't have nice things in current year. What are you smoking? Yeah. You know, I'd like to point out a good chunk of my family is, like, mostly native. They've only ever said Indian their whole life. I don't get where all this bitching comes from. Should do that for the Washington Redskins, too. Maybe they'll actually win something. Yeah. Short controlled bursts are probably better off for this thing, huh? Alright, drag you across. God damn it. Yeah. Christ. Think of how many racial stereotypes you can smooth over by making them hot chicks. You're not wrong. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The one with the butter removing the Indian girl was funny. They literally got rid of the native and kept the land. Jesus Christ. I'm a visionary, Ori, destined for a Nobel Peace Prize. Well, if they can give it to a guy who dropped a bomb in a civilian hospital, you're not out of disqualification. You had a chance. Ah, the seedy rooftops. Fall damage. I don't have to listen to that because I can't read. You don't say. My high school mascot was the Indians and unsure if they changed it since I graduated. Aren't you a fetus or something? Yeah. Money. It belongs to me. There's no way, right? No way. Ba-da-ba-da-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-da. Let me check on something or other quick, because that should not be a thing that's happening. You know, It's not supposed to capture overlays, and yet it does. I know not why. It just does. Huh. Yeah, well. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah. Go to my native casino named Bet on Red. That's a good one. Looked it up, people have bitched about it for years and have not changed it. Good! Never change anything ever. Never not once. Broom. Is that a broom scare? Is that what that was? Slide. Weapon parts are often found in hidden or hard-to-reach places. Enemies will gain access to new tools as the campaign goes on. Make sure not to fall behind by missing out on upgrades yourself. I'll attempt to keep that in mind. They changed the state flag to a gay-ass flower. Ugh. Yeah. You ever watch, Cody's video on, state flags? And state theme songs, for that matter? That guy apparently quit Twitter. Apparently he just doesn't want to bother anymore. I'll always miss him being randomly cool. Coca de pizza. Is there a thickness limit for what's considered a pizza? If a pizza is thick enough to fit inside of a pan like this, or a pot, does that still count as a pizza if it's all the same ingredients? Or is that just a cake? Fond of deep dish? I've never been to... No. I've been to Chicago once. They took us there on a field trip in middle school to the museum. They have like a big whale skeleton on the ceiling. It was kind of cool. That's about it. Yeah, I say don't miss out on upgrades, but I'm missing out on upgrades. Challenges. Milestones are now active. Your wrist codex actively keeps track of actions you perform and rewards you with weapon parts for achieving certain goals. Disable or reduce the amount of challenges updates you receive by going to the options interface. Show challenges. You don't say. They just started now, did they? Keep that shit in mind. I had to have missed something around here, right? Let me in! Damn it. My bullets have no effect. There must be a way. Is that a way? Apparently not. The lasagna pizza. But why lasagna? How do you feel about people crying over zoos being inhumane? Inhumane for what? The only reason pandas are still alive is because they're in zoos. They'd be wiped off the face of the earth by now. You're welcome, nature. Captive animals? They're not captive, they're in a house. Eh? Yeah. Eh? Huh. Nah. It's not the 40s anymore where enclosures are literal cages. Yeah. Ugh. The worst thing that happens in the average zoo in America is animals just get bored. So they start doing random shit like dancing. I went to a zoo. It was the Henry Violet Zoo. Vilas, not Violet. Henry Vilas in Madison, Wisconsin. I went to the polar bear exhibit once. There was a polar bear up on a rock just like doing this with its head. For like the entire time I was there. It just kept doing this. Didn't understand it. Apparently they just do that when they're bored. Shocking no open world game has had a zoo section yet. Oh my god, you're right. Saints Row, GTA, Fallout. Nothing. Sometimes the pandas maul people in captivity. I mean, there are bears at the end of the day. Sometimes they get annoyed. I went to the zoo as a babu where they let us feed the bears. Don't most zoos have a petting area for, like, goats and sheep and whatnot? There has to be something in this room, right? If they gave me the prompt for look for upgrades here. Yeah? You'd think. Maybe I'm overthinking. Like, you'd think there'd be at least one, right? Nuka World Safari Zone? Does that count? The only animals there that you find are gorillas. In fact, are the gorillas you find there real gorillas, or are they the synth gorillas you see in the Institute? In lobby, would you eat that? The lasagna pizza?
Oh no.
Dude, I'll be honest, I don't like lasagna.
It's a lasagna pizza. It's
I don't like
dough,
lasagna at all.
Sauce, noodles, cheese, sauce, noodles, cheese, sauce.
Get rid of the noodles.
I get it. I feel like I'm an Italian architect building the Eiffel
Get
Tower.
rid.
We gotta cook this one for extra long.
No. Get rid of the noodles, then it's edible. It's inedible right now. You need to get rid of it.
What? No. Just look at how cheesy it is. Aren't you supposed to be on a diet, though? What would your doctor say? I don't know. Ask him yourself. What do you think, Doc?
That's a
The
Garfield.
only thing he says I should cut back on are Mondays.
YouTube is a strange place, you know that? Truly bizarre. Huh. Remember a news story where a panda ripped someone's calf off? Yeah? Yeah, that's about right. Not too fond of pasta. 6 seasons and no movie. Yeah, that's right. Huh. Nice place you got here. Hydrosy. Hydrosy? Chapthity, is it Hydrosity or Hydrocity? You need to end the debate now. Zen Wellness Center. Can I get my chakras adjusted? Eh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. God damn it! Eh. Hydro City. This is nice. Gra. Lasagna is literally just another format of what every other Italian dish is. Pasta, tomato sauce, cheese, and meat if you're not a fucking lip shit. Not too fond of lasagna. Pinged you on something of varied importance. Varied importance. Toon Imp Midna for Wind Waker HD. Now available. Midna is ready to tackle the world of Wind Waker with you. Does this replace your sister, or does this replace the bird chick? Oh, it replaces Link. God, she's perfect. I need her. It's not fair. I will segs react this. Thank you. Very powerful. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So if I stay in here, this just heals me, huh? Shouldn't you be dying because you're in this armor in here? Huh. I guess we're just chilling here. I can tell Ori just replicated Shaq's pleasantly surprised face IRL. You know, I had a look at another program for 3D stuff like I'm using right now that just uses your webcam for hand tracking and, like, the way your face moves. It's a subscription service that's like $2 or $3 a month, and that's not god-awful. The thing that I use, Luppet, that was 5,000 yen, or like about $50. So it's not god-awful. Might be something I look into. I wish there was just a version where I could buy the thing for like $100 or something. I don't even know if this webcam could pick me up, dude, because, like, I don't have a light that I'm using for streaming, typically. And like that, I'm better. Ugh. Huh. Well, that worked out. I feel much better now. Much more refreshed. Bring back NTV. You're asking for trouble putting this in a game. You're asking for trouble from a chat. A chat room will not behave themselves. Huh. Cat. Look out for yourself. Keep yourself safe. Do 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 do. Huh. Can I actually go anywhere? Money. Oh, hey, I have 2,000. Maybe I can finally double back to the hospital. That's a bit of a walk, though, isn't it? I feel like it is. I suppose I've had longer walks. Kiss your sister. In time. We're talking about Harley Quinn now. I like her costume 1 in the first Injustice. I just wish she had more face paint on. That's about it. Otherwise, I think that design's fantastic. Very nice. Very pleasant on the eyes. Which way was it? Is it through here and then back this way? My sister brought over her boyfriend today. Fruity individual. Bit fruity. We love that dog. That dog is the best. You should cuck him. /S. Why bother to /S? I know you. He knows you. We all know you. We're all aware. Has this door always been open? Did I check on this before? Well, I have now. This is going to be very bad to get back through, isn't it? This is going to be a bad one. God damn you from full. Do it again. Jesus! That's a hell of a blast radius. Okay, hang on a second now. Alright, now hang on now. Go fuck yourself. Do the same thing from over here, why not? You're not the boss of me. No one's the boss of me! Problem solved. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You gonna do the Godzilla tier list later? For the designs? Yeah, I could. Find me a tier list that's just the designs and not the movies. Yeah. The /S denotes sarcasm. You're not being sarcastic. Backtrack, backtrack, fucking backtrack. Gotta do this shit again. Backtrack, backtrack, fucking backtrack. Over and over and over again. Yeah. Yeah. Trapped. And like that, I'm back here. How did I get in here in the first place? Was it this way? Could be. Oh, right, you. You're not the one I need. The other one's the one I need. Yeah. It gives me plausible deniability, so I'm still using it. Why would you get in trouble for telling someone else to kiss their sister? My future lawyer will thank me. Thief, you can't afford a lawyer. You know that, and I do. Am I going the right way still? I can't quite tell. Where was the store? Oh, God. Okay, they open. I only need to get close to them. Thank God. Now I just need to find... He's scared of a niece finding out. That he told someone else... with their own... This is a weird conversation that's happening on this stream, I'll be honest. Just a little bit bizarre, yeah. Where the hell was that store I passed before, anyway? We're gonna be around here a fair bit, aren't we? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. L? No. I need to find a store, please. It's very important. It's very crucial. Yeah. Eh? Huh. I don't see a goddamn thing on this map. Have you seen -1? I have not seen -1. When I have a means of seeing -1, I will see -1. Apparently I didn't go in here before. Money! Now that helps. Get there. Does that help me at all? I'm not sure. A niece would be pleased to hear I'm spreading the good word. I would hope so. Huh, goes up a fair bit, doesn't it? Why don't you open, Walker? This is where I started the game, isn't it? Yeah, suppose it is. Where the hell was that store? You can't hide from us forever. Hang on, was that it? Is that it over there? Is that the thing? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. The hell is this? Is this just the secret that I just found? Is that what that is? Is that how it marks that? Weird. Pew pew. Is that an old-timey pyramid head? Is that what that is? Yeah, that's an old-timey pyramid head. Look at him. He loves it. He loves everything about it. What am I being added about now? Ah, you found one. Good. Good. You know what? Hang on. Hang on. hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I hate ads so much with all my heart and my soul. Oh, do 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 do. I don't much like that that's there like that. I'll be honest. Okay, like, hang on a second. Just hang. Okay, if I do it like this, and I just, like, hang on. If I do like this, right? And then like that, and then I do one of, where's the corner? Where's the corner? And I do like this, right? And I just do that. That's probably okay, yeah? Probably. Death Battle is going to be a Kickstarter thing, and they're doing Bardock versus Omni-Man and Bowser versus Eggman. Those are both good fights. I hope it works. Alright, boys. Let's do this. Let's see how it plays out. It's a whole thing. Might work out, might not. There's going to be a lot of judgment happening here. Okay, right away. Absolute Chad. Absolute best it gets. Love it. Perfect. Perfect in every way. Fan-goddamn-tastic. I love it so. Look at him. Look at him. He's perfect. Absolutely stellar. Also up here, the souls of the dead of World War II. I love it. Absolutely phenomenal. After that, this is Burning Godzilla from the newer movies, right? It's not as good as the old one, I'll be honest. Not quite. Not quite up to my standards. It's a hell of a thing. You go here. You also go here. You also go there. You and you and you go there. Pretty good. You can go there. You also go there. That's pretty good. It's alright. It's not half bad. You go there. You go here. The fuck is this? Is this the 98 concept art one? Is that one of these? What am I looking at right now? Inform me. What is this thing that I am bearing witness to? I know not what it is. Fifth form Shin. Yeah, you go here. Godzilla Earth? Pre and post form, I think. You go here. You go here. Why are they separating this and this into separate designs? Why are they bothering? The pink, I think, looks pretty good. The blue looks pretty good. If regular burning was on this list, it would be on the top. Unless this is it. This could be it. I remember the regular burning Godzilla having, like, more orange in the face than this, but I'm probably full of shit. It's been a long time. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck that. Arctic Godzilla, I think is really cool. I like the snow one. I like it a lot. I like it a fair bit. This one's silly. This one's pretty good. No. You go here. You go here. You go here. You go here. You go down there. Down there. You go right there. go here. You go all the way up there. This is just plain Zilla. It's fine. Cartoonzilla, though. Cartoonzilla I can fuck with. You go here. You go there. Here. There. These are some weird ones, I'll be honest. It's fine. I've seen better. And then you go there. Yeah, I think that works. I think that's fine. 54 in mid-tier? It's blown out completely by the sequel design, dude. Like, it's fine. It's okay. But, like, dude, they really got it better. Anyway, enough of this nonsense. The analog horse. Shut up. Anyway. What was I doing? Right, looking for a store. Easier said than done in this place, I'll be honest. This place is kind of a maze. Just a little bit. Do-do-do-do-do-do. If Meltdown Godzilla actually popped, what do you think the outcome would have been? Eh. I'm not an informed decision maker for these type of things. Bullet. Where in God's name, Bullet? Where were you? I don't quite remember. Where the hell was this store? They said if burning actually melted down, Earth would be gone. He's so cool. I think it was after I opened this. So it would have been the next zone, right? Maybe? There's got to be around here somewhere. Maybe... over yonder? What is the question mark on the map? Is that just a secret I haven't found yet? Because this was a secret, but I found that. Damn it. Where the hell is this store? Bardock should slam, especially if they include Super Saiyan. Yes, but it's much more thematically appropriate than Homelander for Omni-Man. Where is this goddamn store? You know, it'd be nice knowing what the store icon looks like. Oh dear Christ, I'm wandering around a hospital looking for a shopping center. Nah. This is looking a little bit more familiar. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, storage cabinet. Damn it. Omni-Man and Homelander are Crypto the dog victims. What about that horse that wants to fuck Supergirl? What was his name? For those of you unaware, there's a Kryptonian horse that wants to fuck Supergirl. Comics are stupid. His name is White? Comics are stupid. But I meant white women. To be fair, the horse is white. Bleh. Yeah. Thanks, Comics Code. Apparently there was a shortcut door here that I just never bothered to open. Glug glug and such. Then I did all this, and then there was some other nonsense. Comet. Comet was the horse's name. Good job. There's nothing there. I think there was an armor there earlier, wasn't there? Something like that, right? Just something a little bit more bizarre. Just a little bit of an oddity. I swear to God I better find this thing soon. Here's what the wiki says. Comet was Supergirl's pet horse, and while in his human form as Bill Starr, her brief boyfriend, Comet also had a brief romance with Lois Lane in her comic book. As he described to her telepathically, he was originally a centaur in ancient Greece named Byron. Has everyone fucked Lois Lane? Has everyone? It's possible. Sky looks weird tonight. News said you might be able to see northern lights out this way, but of course it's too cloudy. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Where's this goddamn store? I'm gonna be here all goddamn night. It's not in the cum room. Oh, there she is. There she is, I can see her. You couldn't hide from me forever. Yon Pat the boy Matto is out, you want? There you go. Thought you could hide from me. It's still 4,000. Fuck. All for nothing. Ugh. Goddamn price hikes. Yeah. What was the point of life? There was none. Alright, fine, back I go. All for nothing.
This can't be good for me, but I feel great.
Real. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Lois Lane after fucking a horse. That did happen. That's what she said. That's real. You know, I didn't pick up another clearance, did I? Nope. According to all the adventures with Superman Yard, yes, everyone has fucked Lois Lane. Why do people like that show? Am I too old? It seems like hot garbage. I must be off. My planet needs me. I've gone back to exactly where I was. Christ. So they're actually doing Light versus Columbo. Look, I know there's a lot of people that want to see Light Yagami in Death Battle in general. It's like, that's just not the type of thing that would lend itself to a Versus series. You would need like a proper crossover to really do that. Because I know there's a strong camp for wanting to see Light Yagami versus Walter White. And it's like, yeah, I can see what you want, and it would be cool. It's just that's not like something you can cram into like a 4-minute animation. Where the hell am I? I'm not certain anymore. Is it weird for me to prefer Power Girl over Supergirl? It's fine. It's acceptable. I would rather Kara than Karin. Maybe that's just me. Fond of Supergirl. Very nice. Very pleasant individual. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I will have my vengeance on you yet. God damn you. Yeah. Yeah. I must go. Quickly. Apparently that worked. Apparently. Did I go the wrong way again? Oh yeah, apparently. And that just went back through there. Of course it did. God damn it. Supergirl in the new show likes Jimmy. I think that's a thing from the comics too. I think Kara and Jimmy Olsen start banging. Yep. Also a rematch poll between Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. Hal still wins. Yang versus Tifa. Tifa can tank a supernova. She wins. And Master Chief versus Doom Guy. Under modern context, Doom Guy clears house, no problem. That's the only one you could actually find a different result with that matters. It's like, yeah, if we're only counting Doom 1, 2, and 3, Chief would win, but since 4 and 5 came out long after that episode, yeah, a lot's changed since then. I'm more interested in a Ben versus Gwen wrestling match. There's a word for it. Time to get back to where I was. Save room that I can't really use. Ah, apparently I missed something here. Money. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Huh. Because I did all this. They used insane no limits fallacy to have Yang win. Yes. Yes, they did. Look, I don't agree with using everything that a video game can depict a character doing as canon, like the way they say every single character in Mortal Kombat can do the test your might, so every character is strong enough to break diamond blocks. On the other hand, yes, Cloud would beat Fierce Deity Link. Tanks a supernova, not a problem. Akuma's stronger than Galactus. Would fold Shao Kahn like a towel. Eh. You know, they used to joke about the show being cursed because every time they announce like a high-profile episode, something new with a character therein gets announced. Like they did Goku vs. Superman 2, like they announced that a week before Resurrection F was announced. It's like, yeah, it's cursed. At least RT is no longer around to make Death Battle to glaze Ruby characters. Not too fond of Ruby. Montyon would be spinning in his grave if he had one. Yep. And now I've gone cross-eyed. Where am I going? It's a very deep question. One that I don't have a proper answer to. Not any longer. Because that doesn't go out there, but this one goes out that way somewhere. Why can't I eat the canned soup? What's wrong with it? Why does it have to be this way, man? Making the man's OC kill his waifu. It's a terrible tragedy. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Hope there's more in the way of fast travel or something. Because, Christ, that was a hell of a detour. Okay, finally go back to where the hell we were. Like an hour ago. Jesus. Ruby creator loved Tifa. Monty Ohm started making animation stuff in the first place because he just really, really liked Advent Children, dude. Loved it. Loved everything about it. Big fan. Man was a workaholic. Perfectionist. I gathered. Still need about $1,800 for that. Before you jack up the price on me again, that is. Ruby is only good as a Rule 34 tag. Yes! Is that a koala? Not anymore, it's not. I'm glad I'm into something decently risen that's also amazingly good for fat material. Yes. Better fire rate helps a lot. Very nice. J Lullaby doing the most to promote Ruby. And the world needed him most, he vanished. I think J Lullaby was a chick, actually. If my memory doesn't fail me. Excuse me? I said... Oh, that's what I needed. Now that's one thing. It starts with... Two? Why am I finding levers? I'm on fire, and I don't like it. Do 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 do. Yeah, out of the way. Do 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 do. Also doing Kratos versus Asura, Ash versus Yugi, and Simon the Digger versus White Lantern. You mean Kyle? Kyle's the match everyone wanted to see with Simon. Should I be doing something with this? I feel like I should be. This looks like the type of thing I should be able to see something to shoot it. Not quite certain at the end of the day, though. They have it listed as White Lantern, but it is Kyle, right? It's just Kyle at his full breadth. Simon the Soil American. That's a weird one, dude. So why could I... Oh, right, that. I did that. Rules of 3? Yeah, it sounds like it did something. Not certain what, but something. Oh, the door. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Doo-doo. Galaxy Hunter. That's cool. Doo-doo. 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 They also have a matchup between two modern shonen slop villains. Sickening. Excuse me a moment. 1 second, please. Now, I guess that took care of the problem. Good to know. Now that'll come in handy. Caffeine turned grandma into a psychopath. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. Neurons. Neurons are activated. Excuse me. They put my wife in the game. You have a good night, Meto. She's beautiful. You're just as beautiful as the day I lost you. Huh. Toddbot, when's a new Fear game? It's been so long. I miss her. And we can just pretend 3 didn't happen. We can just collectively pretend 3 didn't happen. Huh. Eh, great, we're doing this, are we? That's my line, dickweed. Out of everything except for the rifle, huh? Been a hot minute since I got a new weapon, huh? I'll be taking this. What's next on the agenda? Anything in particular? Maybe? Don't trust Gwyn. Working on it. Garbage day. Huh. I understood that reference. Selaco has fallen. Remember us. I can't even read that. There was this one Fear-like based on Hong Kong action movies being made, but I haven't seen anything of it lately. I need the spooky, scary stuff to be in there too. It's the main reason I haven't even tried Trepang. Hang on to these, you clearly don't need them. Who's next? Lemmings, the whole lot of you. What was the worst death battle? Justin Bieber, Rebecca Black by leagues and bounds. Absolutely fucking worst. What were they thinking? I will be taking all of these. They belong to me now. Mine. Burst fire. Sure. Why not? I got time. I would say a good 80% of the episodes is a possible contender. Harsh. Oh good, the robots are loose. Compact SMG. You know, I was just bitching about a new weapon. High fire rate, not a lot of accuracy. To hell with you. Nice and powerful. Very chunky. New gameplay was released 4 months ago. Praise me. You did a good job, Thievenheimer. One day you'll have a sister who will love you. They really know how to be annoying, don't they? Hey, since we're still getting dropped frames, I'm just gonna, do this on my own time now. Output... change that down to, let's say, 3,500 from 4,000. Maybe that'll help. Let's see how that works. Have to trial and error this whole thing a little bit. Bet the bitrate's gonna love this one. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I already do. What do you mean? Okay, one day you'll have someone that has the same blood flowing through their veins as you do. That will love you. You know, if you have the same blood type, you could do that. You very much could. Would be very romantic. Very specific. Ugh. That's how that works. Got it. So if I'm zoomed in, it stays automatic. Good. Best of both worlds. Fan-goddamn-tastic. Works out nicely, it does. Transfusions and knives exist. Yes, but one of them actually gets them in the veins properly. Deep water. Blech. The sewage. Doo-doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. This'll work out. Huh. Next on the agenda. Now, for the love of Christ. Alright, we're doing this now, are we? That'll help. One second, please. See? Told you. Un momento, por favor. Really gotta get into the habit of doing this more often. Would help a lot. Where do you go? Yep. Yeah. Why is it always the godforsaken robots? Anyone else? Let's hope not. Do 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 do. Take this, machine. Nice reflexes, bro. Huh. How oddly specific. Eh. Yeah. You just go back out to here? Prime time, bitch. Good movie. Do 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 do. Purple drink. Almost at 3,000 cash, Ola. Almost. God. Why does it have to be a production line? Landmine ammo? Yeah, alright. It's H to switch between those. Specific. You still haven't price hiked me again, so I guess good for me. I was worried there would be a shark in this water. Nyeh. 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 Yeah. Okay, hang on. What if I, Damn it. Okay, hang on. What if I, Damn it. Okay, hang on now. Damn it. Okay, now what if I, Damn it. It's not really working out, is it? That one worked. Thank God. A cabinet, you say? Thanks for that. Good sign to turn back. Did I pass a storage cabinet anywhere? I don't know if I did. I'm not seeing one, but there is a safe room over there. Good to know. Big skeleton. You think I'd make that? My God. Thank you. That'll actually help a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Surprisingly. Yeah. Yeah. Too late. Alright, fine, go down the path. I don't like that I can hear them skittering. You work for me now. Just one step at a time now, kids. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, for a little bit of a helping hand, huh? Just a little bit. Take that, you bastard. Are you cutting through the... Yeah, you are. Think ahead. Plan. Coordinate. Future you will be appreciable. Yeah. Goddamn robots. Ugh, I hate those things. I'm on fire. This'll help. See? Helped a lot. Excuse me a moment. Just a little bit now, kids. Told you. Thanks for the help, turret. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Just one thing at a time. Singular. Taking some shots, huh? Oh god, it goes on. Damn it! Closed in on me from both sides. Sons of bitches. Right. I should actually double back and go grab this again then, yeah? Which one was it? It was you, right? Unless that's saved after the fact. It might have, actually. Perhaps. Could be. Had a dream everything with my PC was working fine, and then I woke up. It's terrible, isn't it? We were talking about dreams earlier. And having a dream about being happily married with children. And then waking up to the horrible reality. Yeah. Let's try this nonsense once again. Just as we can. Yeah, you may have, as it turns out. Just one step at a time now, kids. It'll work out, you'll see. Have to have faith in these things once in a while. You'll see. Told you. Goddamn robots. Figures. Just one step removed and you'll be okay. Yep. Told you. Yeah. Goddamn robots. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. In fact, it's gonna be so fine then I'm very confident about it being fine. You done broke my turret, you sons of bitches. Eh. That'll help. Eh. Took care of that serum yourself, did you? Yeah. Sure, a lot of guys in this one room, huh? Yeah. From every angle. Give it a second. Just one damn step at a time and you'll be fine. Wherefore art thou, large man? Good question. There you are. We good? Apparently Jaden Animations is retiring, quote-unquotes. Unemployed motherfuckers when they have to play video games and eat breakfast tomorrow. What a horrible tragedy for the world. You won't have any more of your story time animations, and you won't have to listen to a streamer who gets more viewers than they will ever deserve go on a rant about how cowardly Jesus is. What a bitch. Ugh. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Back when I was playing these kind of games, that health is just another thing you had to exchange during a gunfight. Other than that, just try and do it perfect with more health. Yeah, a little bit. Usually the trial and error of the whole thing. Tends to be the case with a lot of, like, classic-inspired shooters. I am digging this pretty hefty so far. It's nice. It's pleasant. Hey, you know what's good? Fear. Should make more games like Fear. Again? Ugh. The dope fish lives! Wait, what? Does this thing have a bayonet on it that I'm just not seeing, or, are we just doing something? Huh. Could be. Meh. Meh. Agua. Drinkable sewage. Filtered. Yeah, right, I'll bite. What's the under and over? There's something under this elevator. There's nothing there. Good. Hello, boys. Nice to see ya. This is a weird one. This is a bizarre one, isn't it? We're doing a Half-Life 2 thing now, are we? Oh, God. This is probably a good spot for you, yeah? How we have some actual cover. Not gonna be able to do that for the other one, though. Take you here for the time being. Oh, good! It's even worse than I thought it would be. Jesus God! Sure, a lot of you, huh? Not what I was expecting. Yeah, that'll help. Take care of that. Huh. The real tragedy is the Jaden R34 getting taken down. You know, we talked about Ruby and the point of it earlier. Add that one to the list. Still need 1300. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I guess I can double back there if I need it. Safe room! Oh god. Ugh. Oh no, I have a pet Roomba. Weapon upgrades. Sure. 1111. 1112. 1113. I did this bit earlier. Do. Extended magazine. Not terrible. 2137? It was not 2137, as it turns out. I wish I was allowed to be a charisma vacuum and still get thousands of live viewers and make absolute bank. Yeah, it's the dream, isn't it? What a tragedy. FMJ bullets increases damage by 1. Extended barrel decreases spread. Extended magazine. Recall. Point blank shotgun kills will reset your slide cooldown. Not bad. Recoil compensator. Steady supply. Soldiers killed by assault rifle bullets have a 25% increased chance to drop ammo. Extended mag. Decreases self-inflicted damage from grenades. By 70. Huh. Improved fragmentation. Improved detonation. Stealth bomb. All this stuff seems pretty alright, I'll be honest. Not the worst feeling in the world. 300's pretty steep, though, isn't it? Just a little bit. I'll take that. And I'll take this. Sure, that works out. Still don't have that, though. Do. My turret boy still okay? Seemingly, yes. Just kind of solving the problem without my need to be here. You taunt me, wench. Huh. I guess this is where I already was, but I have the blue key now. Yeah, this goes back around. I'm taking you with me. You're useful. Do. Armor. Nothing to splash around in. Let's go, you. Selaco's bluest river. Been a minute. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's a good sign. Find a way to de-electrify the water. Easier said than done. I don't know if that was a solution to my problem. Probably not. I doubt it. Do. Now that one works. Nothing else. Find yellow key. Good. Okay, they did make it 3/4 for when you're looking in the mirror. I was wondering. I'm expecting a guy to be in here at some point. Just here for health, I guess. Fair enough. Something I find annoying is that people try to dig for valid reasons to dislike content creators. You really only need to find them unfunny and annoying. Yes! Zoomers do not understand this. You're gonna have more wounded in a minute. Trust me on that one. You think this would work? I thought that was a Sylveon for a second. Oh, this is gonna be good. Hey, Sibby. Come on out, kids. Water's fine. Yeah, it does work. Kind of. It's just a matter of me being too bad to do it properly. Excuse me a moment. 1 second, please. That works. Tissues. Make sure I'm not missing anything worthwhile, huh? Bullet. The lights. The lights? Weird. Should I be, doing a thing here? In addition to the Undertale Pokemon game, there's now an Earthbound one as well. Strange. Why do you reset when I assume this will just open this, right? That's usually the way of things. But then it just resets anyway when I do the regular order for it. Unless it only needs to be 3 and there's a button somewhere for it? Hey, thief! Hey, thief! Hey, thief! Thief, look at your boy! Look at your boy, thief, it's him! Huh. That's too low res to even read. Still nothing extra there. This has to be something, right? Otherwise, what's the point? Is there a hidden one here that I'm not aware of? Because this one doesn't count. Who? Thief. Think. Reach deep within the recesses of your memory. Think. What does this remind you of? Look at this helmet. Think. Grasp it. This one doesn't count. So it has to be something else, right? Orange, blue, blue, blue? Is that the hint that I'm working on here? Because doing it like that doesn't really work either. But it has to be something, otherwise it resets when I do that one. And clicking on that doesn't work like this. Yeah, still nothing. This is definitely a secret, right? Has to be. Yeah. 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 What in God's name am I missing? Ah! Get out of the way, chair. No, it did something. Still concerned about this, though. Has to be, right? Otherwise, I just don't know. Completely uninformed. Should probably go down to that door I unlocked with that lever. Assuming I can. Uh-huh. I can walk on this. You know, the part that's made of metal. Yeah. For some reason. This is not a smart thing that I'm doing. Not truly. And yet here I am. Also, I've been here already. Bailey's sitting on that one. Out of the way. Ugh. Thank you. Just a little bit extra. Just a little bit. Getting out of here is going to be another story, though. Yeah. Made it. I'm fine. We're all fine here. What about up this way? Doo-doo-doo-doo. 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 Goddamn robot spiders. Problem solved. Huh. I don't know why they're so prevalent. What the hell do you use them for? Eh. The answer may surprise you. Hello, hello. Mine, mine, mine. Oh, it comes back to here. Wasn't that pleasant? I'll take that. Yep. Yeah. Trying to fuck that up. There was another computer that had it. Because I hit that, and that opened that. Just don't know how the hell to get down there. I thought it would be through this. That looks like it should line up. But then if I do this to complete the thing, it just doesn't work. The camera. Do 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 do. None of that works out. Turn the lights on, why not? Coffee. Green tea. Coffee. Green tea. None of that works out. Yeah. Let me out. Kind of running out of options on how to figure that. guess that works. Kinda don't want to be outside right now until I figure this out. You'd think it would be more simple. And then that doesn't work. Shoot the camera? Still got nothing on this one. Still not a damn thing. If I complete the cycle. Every time, man. Why are they so prevalent everywhere? Why must I strain my hand like so? I should really put that whole thing in the banned words list. Can't do anything. It cannot be done. Agua. Because none of this works out either. Oh God, why do your secrets taunt me so? Ah, shoulder, arm, pain, agony. I am being added. Surprise. Maybe then the internet will stop dying on itself. Oh right, this is still here. Get rid of that. Do other computers have no hidden outlets? That wasn't an outlet, that was a switch. See? It has a thing there that you turn down. I see no such hidden levers. Not a one. Alright, I tried. No more of that wasted time. Think of how much trouble you can avoid by perma-banning the terms best viewers. Also cheap viewers. Look for similar shapes nearby? That's it? Because there was the console that's next to them, but hitting E on it doesn't really do anything. Not really. None of that does. Oh, that works then. Hang on, does... No, the lights in the middle don't count. Because none of that's doing anything. Ah! There was one. Well, would you look at that? I may be blind. Handle that. Alright, move on with Luz. I still didn't find a way back through that other door. Took me a long time to figure that one out. Seems to be the case. Exit. To death, apparently. Excuse me, pardon me, one side coming through. Don't interrupt me. Yeah. Huh. You know, I wasn't really paying attention. That cost me money, didn't it? Couple hundred. Guess I'll take that. I didn't find the way back into the other space, either. Don't have to worry too much about it, I guess. Load you up. Just to be ready now. Bum ba da 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 bum. Oh yeah, that's a good sign. Do 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 do. Oh, good, we're doing this. Good to know. You have jetpacks now, huh? That's what we're doing. Feel free to pop in then, buddy. Yeah, that'll help. Why do they bleed purple drink anyway? Do-do-do. I remembered something. Amel having the first thought of his life. Yeah. Not too fond of these dudes. Yeah. Rather annoying if I'm being honest. Take 15,000 steps in a single campaign save achievement. Cool. Problem solved. Along with the tetanus. Ugh. You said you can stream movies again while you're doing a watch-along. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Might be able to do tomorrow. Could. What is anyone in the mood for? Anything specific we're all interested in? Do 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 do. And go down there. Yeah. Just make sure I don't miss anything around here. Yep. I guess that is that. Except for that one thing in there, but yeah. Armor. One singular shell. That'll be the difference maker. Yeah. This is going to be exceedingly painful in a minute, isn't it? You suggest something first. You want to watch Rocky? How do we feel about watching Rocky? I'll be taking this. Hello, hello. This is a dual wield. Carry 2 SMGs at once. Firing both SMGs will significantly increase recoil and spread. Good enough. Ah, I get that instead of zoom. Good to know. Do 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 do. Should that be in the server or in a thing? Come prove it then! How's that for dead? Out of reserves, huh? Shame about that. Huh. Doo-doo-doo. Is that all that was in here? Was the weapon upgrade? I thought this was progress. Huh. Ba-ba. Ba-bum. Ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-na. Ugh. Whatever works. I mean, I don't see why server wouldn't work. Well, in case you want to bring your girl. It was just a suggestion. Doo-doo. 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 I already did that, but that doesn't open. What else did I need to come here for? I don't have a new key that I didn't have before. Yeah. Oh good, we're here now. Isn't that lovely? That'll help. I'm taking a lot of bullets doing this. Like a lot. Do. Yeah. Group DMs are a badly designed feature. Yes. Anyone else around here that wants to try and shoot me? Anyone else? Any other takers? Maybe. Still haven't figured out how to get down there. Looks like it might be on the other side of this wall. I just don't know how to do it. How in God's name? Looks like there's a way that loops around there, right? Yeah. I should probably save the game because it's been a hot minute, huh? Probably a good idea. In case of tripping hazards. Why is there so much stuff behind glass that I can't make my way through? Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There. Huh. Yep. Not a goddamn thing, huh? You know, I'm not sure what I was expecting. Still don't even have that. You know, I think there was a thing left in here, wasn't there? Yep. That'll help. Oh dear God. Face Off and Universal Soldier? Jesus Christ. Oh, you were right there the whole time. God damn it. It. Jesus God. Holy shite. Huh. And so the way was cleared. Once again. About time. Jesus. Let's go. That still doesn't really turn off the electricity, does it? Well, the turret's doing its job, at least. Yep. Right. Just make doubly sure. Come here, you. Sit. Shoot! See? Problem solved. Still not sure which way is progress, unfortunately. Not through there. That money don't come along very quickly, does it? Do-do-do-do-do. That would be more simple than this. Ba-da-da-da-da. Jesus God. And I guess I can go through. Sure, fuck it. It's the worst that can happen. I die horribly and have to reload a save. Suffering. Yep. Why is it always something in this damn place? Is that it? Was it just one? Tell me it was just one. Excuse me. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Had to be sure. Thank God. The nightmare is over. Da 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 da. Now, where in the hell is the next problem I need to solve? Probably up there. Let me take a look down here first. Money. Gonna need a lot more than that. Can I just get a stash of a few grand? Is that too much to ask? Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da. Alright, up I go, I guess. This'll go great. Fantastic, even. Yeah. Fan-fucking-tastic. Distinct lack of things shooting at me. Strange. Generator. Not electrified water, thank God. Work on it a little bit. I think these use the same ammo type, actually. Unfortunate. Whatever works. Please have a spooky ghost show up. It'll be so cool if you have a spooky ghost. No, just more dudes. Damn it. Sorry, 1 second. Maybe reload your stuff before you get into a firefight, huh? Thank God I looked. Blowback. Similar to primary fire, but thrusts the shooter backwards, providing a significant speed boost. You don't say. She was sold when I told her the villain makes an ear necklace. Very specific. Not deep enough I can actually swim in the stuff, huh? This is the game we're playing, is it? Yep. Out to go again. Be a real dick move if someone had a random thought to turn the generator back on. Just take you with me for a spell, huh? I don't think there's anything else back. No, there probably is. May as well look, I'm already here. Come on, man. Got places to be. Stay here a second, huh? More of you. Take that. Do 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 do. Uh-huh. Feel free to shoot at anything that pops out of the corner. I don't know if it's going to come up too much, but yeah, you never know. Maybe around here is where they'd pop up. Could be. Oh, back to here. Alright, full circle then. Come on then. Do come back. God damn it. I go all the way around with you. Fine, have it your way. I think this is where I left your brother too, isn't it? Now, where did I leave that purple door? That's a very deep question. Because that goes back to you, which I may as well drop in. Did I ever? No, of course I didn't. Come to think of it. Not much else going on here, huh? Not a lot. Utility area. 7718. Thank you, God. Hello? You actually named the gun Penetrator. Wear your inspirations on your sleeve, I guess. I miss fear. Not what I meant to do. Needs a little bit more heft, though. Weapon damage by 6 increases projectile radius by 50%, making targets easier to hit. Well, I know what to save that for. This is a good save room theme. I like it. Very pleasant. Easy on the ears. Where did I leave that purple door anyway? Down this way. Just around the corner. Good to know. Yeah, fuck you too. This is a good gun. I like it. Hefty. Need to make breakfast soon. I should probably eat something, because, like, that one bowl of hamburger helper is not exactly filling. Maybe I'll have, like, a Lunchable and a Hot Pocket, I don't know. Oh, good! The help! Good gun. It really is just the penetrator from Fear. Yeah, looks like. Good gun. Alright, who's got next? Yo, is that Bonzi Buddy? It's him! Damn it. Can we all, like, get away from me collectively? Christ. Psychophobia broke me. What? Is there any copyright on Bonzi Buddy? Like any? At all? Whatsoever? Even the most minute amount? Ahem.
I see you. I know what you did. A sisterless mongrel like you can never be truly satisfied. You will always go through life wondering what if. It will never be the same. Eternal agony will be upon you. Love you, bro.
Well said, Bonzi. He was so real for this one. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. My favorite Bonzi Buddy quote was, "I want to fuck Midna." That was a good bit. Memorable. God damn it. Excuse me while I whip this out. Jesus Christ, I hate you. As everyone should. Turret friend? Huh. Ugh. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, this works. Yeah. This is a good gun. Big fan of this gun. Should make more gun like this gun. Badass. Is this the bar from the beginning of Ion Maiden? Fish. Now this is gonna turn out bad. You're gonna lose a lot more before the day's done. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Not gonna be from you, though. Good pistol. Western. Huh. It's been 4 hours? Jesus Christ. This game's great. Broken Seal. I got an achievement called Pub Brawl. The pop-ups at the top of the screen make me think of Bulletstorm. You remember they added a Duke Nukem mode to Bulletstorm? I remember. You know, I wouldn't mind just putting a Duke Nukem mode in more games. I feel like there's a market for that. Nice, medieval... You know what? Never mind. I don't want to be in here any longer than I have to. Why is it so dark down here? Duke Nukem mode in RE4. Very applicable. Comically sized key. God damn it. One second, please. One step at a time, please. It was the best Duke Nukem made that decade. Low bar. Stop squirming. Alright, now that I have a cartoonishly sized key... God damn it. Eh. Damn it. Yeah, that works. Huh. Things could always be worse. Nyeh. But why would I want the lights off? You get to live today, fish. Never forget this kindness I have done for you. Where's a door I would even need to use this on? Maybe this? Ah, yeah, that'll work. Thank you. Thank you. Mine. I have never understood the point of these things, dude. Never got it. Yeah, that'll help. A little bit. Ugh. The door hath started to move. Load that up, huh? See how that pans out. Alright, who's the dumb son of a bitch that wants to get in the way? Oh god, I'm back here. Jesus! That was like 2 hours ago or something. Christ! Alright. Well, shit. The hell of a detour, isn't it? Yeah. Back to the sauna. Hey, Patsies. Dear God. At long last. Power. Absolute. Unending. Huh. Take a rest. Take a relaxation. You'll feel better once next you wake. This game's good. This game's really good. I like it a lot. Huh? Ah. Any news on anything happening with Duke Nukem, by the way, since it's no longer under Randy's greasy grasp? The chances are better than nothing. Can we make Duke Nukem public domain? Is that a thing we can do? Can we collectively do that? God knows people would do a better job with it than the Corpos have been. Holy Christ. I need my boy back. Put some respect on his name. Ah. The darkness. Let me check my phone. It's already here, next to me. And fully charged, for that matter. Glorious. Wondrous. What is happening on Twitter? A niece liked my stream announcement post. Neat. Also, Mantis X is posting. Better than neat. Huh. Whew. Just take a relaxation in the sauna. This is good animation, by the way. Very nice. Huh. Almost there. Ha. The dark encroaches. That's probably a safety hazard. For a sauna, right? Probably get that fixed. And like that, I feel better. Oh god, it overcharges. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh right, I got increased by 5, didn't I? Maybe it only does go up to max. Just my max is 5 over. Yeah, seems like. Feeling good about life. Fake space news, but apparently there's been new studies saying that certain particles can in fact travel faster than light, meaning faster than light travel could be possible. Here's to hoping. Well, 4 hours seems pretty good to me. Seems pretty alright. Game's real good. Really nice. Go play Selaco. Selaco's fun. Okay. That's kind of the stream, everyone. I appreciate it. If you want to know when streams are going to start or what we can do on any given day, scroll down just a little bit, hit like, follow me on Twitter. YouTube is also there for VODs and highlights. That's something you're interested in. Feel free to sub there. Patreon is also down there. A little bit of Discord is a long way to help, and your name credits along with these. Love to be here. And thank you. We should be back on Thursday with maybe more of this. Not quite certain, but stay tuned. You'll know. Thank you. I will see everyone again in the next one. Later.